Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video this time around, and like every week, we're going to be checking out a couple of cool new freebies, and also I want to share with you a couple of interesting and new deals in music production tools. As usual, you will find the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and of course I will put timestamps in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Let me show you quickly the plugins I'm gonna be checking out today. First, we have this cool free equalizer, dynamic equalizer. It's called what's the name of this plugin? Sorry, it's ZLEQ, right? Also, we have this cool virtual instrument, a beautiful piano, and by Creatools, and unfortunately this one it's available only for Windows at the moment. I saw that the other companies, Mac and Linux, are coming soon. And moving on with some of the most important and relevant deals this week, Baby Audio just released this awesome vocoder and pitch shifting plugin. This is called Humanoid and currently has a 40% off here at Plugin Boutique. And also we're going to be checking out the brand new plugin by Plugin Boutique as well. This is the DC Snares, and it's a virtual instrument in that it's specialized in snare sounds of all kinds, right? And let's remember that here at Plugin Boutique, in the purchase of any stuff, it doesn't matter the cost, you will get a free gift, right? You have two options to choose from at the checkout process, all right? Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Please let me know if you are here in the live stream. I'm always happy to read you guys, to read your comments, engage in conversations with you. Sound Healer is here. Hello, Sound Healer. Thanks a lot, my friend. Greetings. Overseas, right? You are overseas, so greetings till that part of the world. So right now, let me share the screen and let's start with the freebies, shall we? So first, we have this cool new equalizer, ZLEqualizer by ZL Audio. This is a dynamic EQ. You can put here up to 16 bands of equalization, right? And this plugin can be a great alternative to FabFilter and all of the other dynamic EQ plugins, right? Sonable, well, Sonable, it's more of a smart EQ, but taking out the smart or the machine learning stuff, this is a great equalizer because it has also dynamics. So any band can be turned into a compressor, right? That it's dynamically working with the incoming signal. So 16 bands, right? I believe a FabFilter can be set to like 24 bands or something like that. But anyway, let's check out some of the features here. First of all, you have an analyzer, right? It can be turned off here. And also we have, of course, the dynamic section with a look ahead, RMS, smooth, and high quality. This is for oversampling, right? And also it has a cool function here for colliding frequencies. Let's click here. And I believe if you enable this option and you sidechain this track with another track, it can let you know of conflicting frequencies, right? Let's turn it on for the moment. And if we work in any band, let's say this one, we need to click here to turn on the compression section, right? As you see here. So yeah, I think because there is a free dynamic EQ called DDR Nova, which is great, but that plugin, it's limited up to, I believe, 6 bands only. This one has 16, right? So you can also set here, it's not, for instance, the FabFilter Pro Q3, it has dynamic equalization, but you don't have control over the attack and release, only the threshold. So this is pretty cool because you have attack and release here, and right, pretty cool. Any band can be turned into different filters, of course, peaks, low shelf, low pass, high shelf, high pass, notch, band pass, and tilt shelf, right? And you can listen also only that specific band and what it's doing, how it's affecting the audio. Right, close the band and you will remove it, right? So that's it. And of course you have here the controls for frequency, the frequency that you're affecting, the gain, boost or cut, and the Q control, right? So yeah, let's test it. By the way, it's a transparent equalizer, so it's not introducing any like harmonic saturation or coloration. So let's play some audio here, and let's use this EQ. Also, let's use the dynamic functionality here. Alright, so let's, for instance, add some brightness. Let's use a high shelf here. We can see the frequency here. Okay, I turned on this. Let's hear what's going on here. Okay. And let's apply some dynamic EQ here. By the way, this plugin is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux as well. Okay, let's take a listen here. By the way, it's a little heavy on the CPU, this EQ. So we have the analyzer. All right, and also let's use this EQ plugin here on some acoustic guitars, just for the sake of it. Okay, let's turn on the dynamic equalization. Let's move the threshold. Okay, so it seems that in solo I don't have the dynamics. Okay, let's add some brightness here. It doesn't have a lot of low end, so I don't need to cut. Okay, so that's the ZL equalizer, very transparent equalizer. And yeah, let's check out the next freebie in this list. It's an amazing piano virtual instrument by Creatools. This is the Piano XS, and it has here a master section, right? Master volume, panorama, left and right, the stereo image. It has also a transpose function. And you have here compression as well, the threshold, the ratio, and you can turn off the compression here. Also, it has a filter section with different filters, right? Different EQ curves, frequency, resonance frequency, and gain. And there is a whole acoustics section with reverb, right? Several types of reverb, also resonance models, pedal sounds as well. And there's here on the editor section you can put different samples on these three sections, right, of the editor. So you can shape the sounds in many different ways, combining three different piano sounds, right? And also there is a preset section as well. Some factory presets here: performance, natural sounding, stylized, hybrid, special, right? We're gonna go through some of them in a moment. So this is the default sound. Panorama, more mono, more stereo. Transpose, cool. Altering the pitch. Let's use another reverb here. This is the amount of reverb. Beautiful sounding reverbs, and also beautiful sounding piano as well. Alright, let's switch presets here. Natural sounding. Beautiful, right? Mellow. Digital dust. Ava. soft upright. '90s. Bone tone. Cool. Special. Cool. Some special effects here. Sci-fi. Toy electric. Performance. Jazz. Rock and roll. Cool. Cool sounding piano. Let me know what you think of this. Like I said, only available for Windows at the moment. Mac and Linux are coming soon. Let's move on with the deals in this list. Baby Audio just released the Humanoid plugin. This is a pitch shifter and vocoder plugin that will create all sorts of crazy effects to vocals, robotic voices, synthetic voices, right? And it has different sections to create all sorts of crazy sounds. It has a pitch section, right? You choose here scale. You can choose notes, MIDI, or lock it with this. Scale is the usual, right? You choose the key, and you can also quantize and robotify, and also alter the format of the vocal, right? It has also a synthesize a whole section that will use some synthesizer-like processing and alter the voice in that way. For instance, you can choose the waveform here, right? Saw, square, triangle, sine wave, and all of the other ones. The shape, you alter the shape here. The stretch, right? And the note shift, the octave as well, up or down. And this is like a blend control for the synthesize option, right? You have also a whole filter section, high pass, low pass, and resonant frequencies and such. You have a utility section, right? This is the range of notes, a de-esser as well, a gate, and smoothing control. And this it's like a blend control as well for this section, and an effects section, right? Stereo width, warble to add some imperfections, buffer, and freeze functionality as well, and a ton of presets, right, available here. So let's, for instance, check it out here. I have this male sounding vocal.
Pain remains running.
Okay, let's apply another preset here.
Remains running through my veins.
I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's check it out. Well, let me open up another instance here of Humanoid. Perhaps the free trial expired or something.
Pain remains running through my veins. Fireworks inside my brain.
Change the
Feels like I'm
waveform here.
going insane. Pain remains every single day. Pain remains running through my veins. Fireworks inside my brain. Feels like I'm going.
It's like a voice in Matrix movies, right? That Matrix like
Pain remains,
robotic
running through my veins. Fireworks inside my brain.
Okay, freeze.
Feels like I'm.
Wow, some crazy effects here.
Pain remains,
Cool.
running through my veins. Fireworks inside my brain. Feels like I'm going.
Change the waveform here. Let's quantize the format.
Pain remains, running through my veins.
High pass and low pass.
Every single day.
Wow, this one makes the vocal sound like a synthesizer, literally.
Fireworks inside my brain. Feels like I'm going insane. Pain.
All right, and we have a lot, right? A lot.
Pain remains, running through my veins. Fireworks inside
Vibe
my
doubler.
brain. Remains every single day. Pain remains, running through my veins. Fireworks inside my brain. Feels like I'm going insane.
All right, another one.
Pain remains, running through my veins. Fireworks inside
Widen.
my brain. Feels like
Fluctuations. All right, so yeah, that's it with the new ZL Audio Humanoid plugin, right? Let's move on with the last plugin in this list. This is the latest plugin by Plugin Boutique. This is DC Snares. It's a plugin specialized in snares, right? You can shape many different kinds of snares. You can also import your own samples, drag and drop your own snare samples here and process them. Let's see here. We have this main section, right, where we have 4 buses here, and we can combine the sound of 4 different samples. And for instance here, acoustic snare 001, right? This is the first one, and we have many different snares: acoustic snares, chops, cinematic, claps and snaps, classic snares, cymbals, drum machines, electronic, experimental, layers, orchestral, rim shots, world, right? Synth noises as well. And as you see here, we can combine it with different ones, right? We can set another sample here, and you see the waveform changing in real time. When you are combining, you can choose what part of the sample it's gonna be played, right? This is a virtual instrument, right? So it creates sounds. It's not an effect or something for snare sounds. And all right, so also you can drag and drop your own samples here, or import sound. You can just grab something from your DAW and drop it here on any of these 4 boxes, right? And we have also a MIDI keyboard control here to trigger sounds and to trigger what we already have here, right? And as you see here, we can fine-tune it, coarse the volume of each one of the 4 samples, and we have a randomizer as well. And we have an advanced section, right? A whole section to shape the different sounds. We have an effects section, as you see here, transient. We have resonator, sizzler, saturator, high pass filter, and limiter. And we have also a reverb and delay section and modulation. Also, we have EQ, compression, low pass filters, and gates as well. And of course, the envelope from each one of the 4 sections up here, right? So let's, for instance, here I have this drum sound without snare. Let's add some snare sounds from these samples. Right, let's lower the volume a bit here. Okay, let's remove this one. By the way, that noise, it's because I have the trial version. So let me load another instance of the plugin here. All right, and let's just wait for it to load. All right, I didn't get rid of that, so let's just go with. Yeah, it's I don't know why companies do that on demo versions. It can be unbearable. Let's change here some acoustic snares. Some cinematic snares. Let's check it out. Too thin. Electronic snares. Let's see here. And we choose here with what part, right? So yeah, it collapsed. Yeah, the plugin collapsed. Sorry for that. I'm not sure why, because it before doing the live stream it wasn't that heavy on the CPU. But anyway, there you go, my friends. Let me know what you think of these plugins. Jedediah Hero, what's happening under? Yeah, that ZLEQ is nice, man. I just tried it out. Great explanation on how it works, man. Joe, I meant a very nice piano, says Dave Stone. So there you go, my friends, and I apologize for the DC Snares plugin. It made my Reaper session collapse at the end. All right. Anyway, my friends, before we leave, let me invite you one last time to my website, underhunted.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye and take care.